Good afternoon, welcome back to the channel with Loving Life Majorca. Today I brought you to Magaluf. It's just before Easter and the place is starting to open up, so I thought I'd bring you down and show you what's new. So come on, let's further ado, let's go for a little walk. So again today I found a free parking space in the proper car park. It's quite late in the afternoon, it's nearly 6 o'clock. So there are plenty of spaces going round. I'm just by Kathmandu, so I'm right in the centre of Magaluf. Well, in today's film, I'm going to try and show you as much as I can of Magaluf and the strip, BCM nightclub, some of the bars. I won't say all of them, I'm bound to have missed some of them out. The bars, the whole lot. Look at that's the ice cream shop. They're doing so well with it. It's nice to see the shops actually doing well, isn't it? So I'm going to show you as much as I can in the time we've got this evening. So over here, this is Kathmandu, which is a 4D cinema experience with an upside down house, a fun house. The hotel you can see in front of you. It's quite a good thing to go to. Children really enjoy it as much as adults. And there's a crazy golf there, a little paddling pool for the children. That is called Kathmandu Park in Magaluf. So along here you'll find some takeaways, restaurants, a lot of bars, the main nightclub, the BCM. I mean, years ago, that Magaluf was well known for its bar, alcohol and that sort of thing, but over the last few years it has started to reinvent itself. But it's more of a family place. Now don't get me wrong, it still has this drinking culture to a point, but nothing at all like it was back in its heyday. I was lucky enough back in the summer to actually spend a couple of nights here, and I managed to get into BCM and did a lot of filming of the days and evenings around here. So if you haven't, please check out some of the films I had. I'll put a few links below at the end of the film for you. But the BCM was definitely one to remember. I'd never been in there before, and it definitely was an eye-opener, in a good way, should I say. I really enjoyed it. Now this is the BCM International Nightclub, which, as far as I'm aware, is the biggest one on the island. And you do have some proper big DJs that play in there. Plenty of hotels along here as well, and whatever you fancy, there's a restaurant, Kentucky Fry, you know, that sort of thing, takeaways and all that across the road, which obviously will be very busy come whatever time BCM kicks out now, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. And then obviously you get your lap dancing club, which this is here. Tourist shops, cafes. And if you don't fancy drinking us in evening entertainment, should I say, we do have other entertainments. We have the Pirates, which is in Magaluf, but it's far enough away from the high street, so you don't actually hear of anything until you come into it. Got all different things on the island for entertainment. And for people like myself who remember the famous Benny Hill, we even have a restaurant bar name after him, which is here now. Everywhere you look, there's bars, clubs and food establishments. But everybody thinks that Magaluf is all about the strip, but to be honest, it isn't. It's a huge place that really needs to be investigated properly to see exactly what there is on offer. And in a few weeks' time, this place will be absolutely bombarded with people coming on holiday and having a good time. So let's hope it's a really good season for everyone this year. And during the days, if you get a bit bored, of the beach. We have got a really big water park here, Western Water Park. We've also got go-karts. Got the other water park just down the road in Arenal. There's lots of things to do on the island. Just standing outside Britannia now. Going to show you what's up the side street. And then we'll be looking up the strip. And then we'll be going on the beach. Even though this looks like it's too quiet for a road, this is actually a road. So when you're here, please keep an eye out for traffic. Now the shops on the left hand side here, this is what are called the new part. And this hotel we're going to pass in a minute, the actual swimming pool at the top, or that blue thing, that's actually a top swimming pool. It's got a restaurant up there, a bar, and even as non-guests, you are allowed up there. Lots of shops up here as well, and restaurants and bars up the side streets. So whatever you're looking for, be it a gift or a hat or something you're needing whilst you're here because you've lost yours, you can get anything you need here. There's lots of these alleyways that take you straight to the beach, so you really haven't got far to walk, depending on what hotel you're staying in. Now this is where the strip actually starts, going up the right hand side. But there's a place here called the BCM Square, as it used to be called. Now it's just called the Square. And the actual nightclub BCM is actually right behind the square. So let's go and check the square out. Just over here. Now in the evening time or nights, this is obviously buzzing in here with people and records, music and that sort of thing. It's changed a lot over the years since it was originally the BCM Square. Do you actually remember the square? Please put the your comments down below if you do. So there's plenty of places to sit down, isn't there? Let's go and check the strip out. The time now is 6:15. So give it 5 hours. It'll be a completely different story to what we've got now. There's still a lot of maintenance going on, isn't there? They're laying the floor just there. Again, the plan is to come down here later on in the season during the evening, stroke night, and actually see how different it is. Because I made a film down here, as I was saying, back in the summer of last year, and it was relatively busy. So I just wonder if it's going to be busier this year. Yeah, a nightclub on the corner. So when you come up here normally at night, obviously there's crowds of people everywhere, and the touts are trying to get you into the bars by offering you everything, you know, free drinks and things. Seems to be a big competition against club to club, pub to pub, who can get you in. There are still establishments up for sale if anybody fancies buying something. There's plenty on the island that are for sale, so obviously you can get yourself a good bargain. It is quite early in the evening, but I can see a lot more establishments that are open compared to what there has been. So hopefully that means there will be a bumpy year like everybody's expecting. There's definitely a lot more noise coming from places, a lot more people about and things, so fingers crossed that can only mean good things, can't it? Good times ahead. And this I wasn't expecting at all, a boarded up club. Around the corner there's the Boomerang nightclub. If it's still there, I don't know. If you know it's there, then please write down in the comments. And don't forget, if you are enjoying this film, I'd love you to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget my brand new website, lovinlovemallorca.com. You'll find lots of interesting things on there. Please just pop in, have a little visit and see what you think. So this is the end of the strip. A few more shops down that way as you're going towards Palmanova. Let's go and see what the beach is. Well, I really hope you enjoyed today's film. We've had a good look round, haven't we? All areas. If you did, please give us a huge thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget Facebook page, Loving Love Mallorca. And if you're coming out here on holiday, have a brilliant time, and I'll catch up with you soon. Take care. Bye for now.